treaty passed. They decided. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, and I want to do a quick update about a document that got passed by the United Nations this weekend called the PACT of the Future document. It's two parts, one on science and technology and one about the youth and future generations. It is quite egregious, and it was done by a procedure called the silence procedure, which makes it a pact. And if no one objected, it is automatically adopted and put into the record as being completely adopted. This is the World Health Organization's runaround, or end around. Since they were not able to get the World Health Organization treaty passed, they decided to take it to the General Assembly. And it is even more egregious than what the World Health Organization was wanting to get passed. Let me just read you something really quickly about what is inside of this pact that is now being accepted by 193 nations around the world and equally open-armed accepted by our current administration. It says that this is the power structure of fully digital and maximized for the control of the masses. Everyone will be expected to have a biometric digital ID that marks them not just as citizens of an individual country, but as a global citizen. So anytime you hear global citizen or anytime you hear sustainability, think that this is an egregious thing that's happening at the level of the World Health Organization and the United Nations. Anyone that has a dissonant opinion will be labeled as misinformation, disinformation, or malinformation and memory hold. Perpetrators for unapproved information will be fact-checked and punished by the system, which will be operated and enforced by artificial intelligence. Punishments will include being locked out of one's bank account, being unable to make certain purchases, unable to get on an airplane, on a subway, drive on public roads. This is the future, according to the world's self-appointed overlords at the United Nations. These are unelected bureaucrats that are making decisions about our country, our sovereignty around the world. Nothing could be more important at this point in time than to get prepared, have water, food, digital access, flashlights, a way to communicate with family and friends. Now is really the time to get involved and get prepared, because this is what's coming. Our Congress is sitting on its hands. There was a press conference on the 17th about this, and no further action has been taken. So it's up to us to mobilize and to go forward, particularly with your local sheriffs, to get your constitutional sheriffs to say, this isn't going to be allowed in my county. Thank you very much. Take action. We've been talking about the onset of one world order, one world government, one world religion, one world money for a long time. Well, it's no longer coming. It's here. All of the cops out there who were born.
Okay. So, let's go get it. Obadiah 1:3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to destroy these devils right when they think they've got everything all figured out. What is it? Isaiah 29 and 14. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work amongst this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Isaiah 29 and 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are done in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? See? This is these Edomite devils, man. Okay, let's go here to Isaiah, or back to Isaiah 65. Where is it at? 60. Right, there it is. Salakia. Alrighty. Right, here it is. Isaiah 65:13. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh shall lead thee, and call his servants by another name. See? So, yeah. This shit is coming down the pipe, man. These devils, they want to kill us all. But the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh has already got these devils in derision, right? Who are the chosen. Okay, Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. See? So the chosen are the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those are the individuals that are going to get out of here. For example, now the people that are going to get out of here that fear God and keep his commandments are these individuals. They that are, Judges chapter 5, verse 11, they that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates. Now these individuals that are delivered from the noise of the archers are the individuals that have these ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles, these thermonuclear missiles during this time of World War III. Okay? Because this is basically what they want to do, man. This is what these devils want. They want world war, and they want to put everybody, okay, all they want to do is push this button. Now, the noise of the archers that the Most High is speaking about, okay, are these intercontinental ballistic missiles that are going to cause this type of damage. Nuclear targets map, right? Now, this is the great furnace found in Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 18. Let's get it. Ezekiel 22, verse 18. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. They are even the dross of silver. And what is dross? Okay, let's go get it. So this way you'll understand what's going on. The dross of silver. Dross.
Strong's H 5509. Sieg.
Okay, in the sense of refuse. A moving back or always dross, usually of silver. The sense of refuse, dross. Right? So basically it's refuse. Let me see if I can find the other word.
Strong's H 5472. Sog. Second entry. Soog.
To move, go, turn back, move away, backslide. To turn oneself away, to turn back, to be turned, driven back, or repulsed. A backslider, turned away. By implication, to go back, literally to retreat, or figuratively to apostatize. Right? So, during this time, there's going to be a lot of that going on. People are going to, take this digital identification. And the only way you can get this digital identification, right, is to have it implanted underneath your skin. Okay, let me give you a picture of what it looks like. implanted underneath your skin. This is the digital ID. Okay? This is what they want. Okay? This is the digital identification. See, it's got your ID, it's got your keys, and it's got your digital wallet. All of your money. Okay? This is what they want. They ain't gonna stop till they get it. And I made a video last night of the one brother, you know, he pretty much brought the fear of the Most High to me, you know, and which I appreciated, you know, to remind me and to get me out of my complacency. Right? This is what they want. Told you. This is the mark of the beast that the lady was just talking about earlier in the video. Okay, let me give you another picture. Okay, that's the size of a grain of rice, right? This is what they want. Okay, but the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah is going to bring them in derision and make them a proverb of reproach. This is another picture of the digital wallet, the digital ID, the biometric digital ID. Okay, the reason why it's biometric is because it's supposed to go subcutaneously underneath your skin. Okay, give you another picture if I can find it. There it is. So you got two different ways that they want to give you this biometric identification. Underneath your skin, the size of a grain of rice, or in your mind or in your head, where they can control you like a little robot. Through the Verichip Corporation, owned by Donald Trump. During Donald Trump's presidency, he had his mindless sycophant, Jared Kushner, that took his money and purchased the Verichip Corporation, located at 666 Main Street, New York City, New York, directly across the street from Rockefeller Center. They purchased the Verichip Corporation. The Verichip Corporation is the company that owns the patent for the radio frequency identification chip. Okay, in partnership with Microsoft LLC. And I think you know who owns Microsoft LLC. Okay, this is what they want, man. They ain't gonna stop at nothing until they come about. Okay, and I had another picture I had last night that I wanted to share with you. If I can find it. Hold on. Right, let me see. Right. The Rex 84. Rex 84 is short for the Readiness Exercise 1984, a classified scenario and drill developed by the United States federal government to suspend the United States Constitution, declare martial law, place military commanders in charge of state and local governments, and detain large numbers of American citizens who are deemed to be national security threats in the event that the president declares a state of national emergency. The plan states and allows the military to direct ordered movements of civilian populations, okay, and regional levels, at state and regional levels, to any place they need to be placed. Okay, this is what they want, man. Okay, this is a picture of all the different federal emergency management agencies and camps across the United States for those individuals, like the lady said, that are dissenters, that do not recognize this thing, okay, this digital ID, and don't want to be a part of the program. Okay. Okay, is this false? The New World Order United Nations agenda. Right, 2020 Agenda 2021, Agenda 2030 mission goals. One world government, one world cashless currency, one world central bank, one world military, the end of all national sovereignty, the end of all privately owned property, the end of the family unit, depopulation, control of population growth and population density, mandatory multiple, Beetlejuices, universal basic income, microchip society for purchasing, travel, tracking, and controlling, implementation of a world social credit system like China has, trillions of appliances hooked into the 5G monitoring system, Internet of Things, government-raised children, government-owned and controlled schools, colleges, and universities, the end of private transportation, owning cars, etc., all businesses owned by government corporations, the restriction of non-essential air travel, human beings concentrated into settlement zones and cities, the end of irrigation, the end of private farms and grazing livestock, the end of single-family homes, restricted land use that serves human needs, the ban of natural non-synthetic drugs and neuropathic medicine, the end of fossil fuels. Okay? Okay? Slakia, she just brought all of that out, man, on the video. So, you know, the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to save who he's going to save, and he's going to destroy who he's going to destroy. So, you know, let's go get it. I'm going to get that one. Right? Ezekiel 22:19, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because ye are all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it to melt it. So will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Yep, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and you shall be melted in the midst thereof. As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you. Now you see a map in the midst of the furnace. This is the furnace. Babylon the Great. Mystery Babylon, the mother of harlots, being the mother of freedom of religion. Right? So, one more. Let's go get Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. Then I'm going to close out. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd part shall be left therein. And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is my God. Right? Psalms 91. Right? Psalm 91, verse 21. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, and in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. What is the noisome pestilence? The noise from the archers. The archers have the arrows, broken arrows, which are of the ICBM thermonuclear missiles. Okay. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor by the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. So that's it, y'all. It's brumming down the pipe, and ain't nothing that can be done about it. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rapakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.